This is September 7th, the 250th day of 2022, and these are a few of the events from this day in history. On September 7th, in the year 70 of the Common Era, a Roman army under the command of future Roman Emperor Titus attacked, occupied, and pillaged Jerusalem, effectively destroying the city, and with it, the Second Jewish Temple, 1,952 years ago today. 451 years ago today, September 7th, 1571, saw Thomas Howard, the 4th Duke of Norfolk, arrested for his role in the plot to assassinate his own cousin, Queen Elizabeth I, and install Mary, Queen of Scots, on the throne. He was found guilty of treason at his trial in January of 1572 and later executed in June of that year. Today is the 392nd anniversary of the founding of Boston, Massachusetts. Anyone want to throw a tea party? Maybe somewhere around the harbor? Believe it or not, the first recorded use of a submarine in combat occurred 246 years ago today, when Ezra Lee used a submersible vessel named Turtle to make several attempts on September 7, 1776, to attach explosives to the hull of a British warship, the HMS Eagle, which was sitting at anchor just off Governor's Island in New York Harbor. Now, it's entirely possible this event never truly happened, as the only records of this event come from American sources, as British naval records of the time make no mention of the failed attack. A century later, the infamous Western outlaw Jesse James and his James Younger gang attempted to rob the town bank in Northfield, Minnesota. They were spotted by some locals, however, and greeted by gunfire as they exited the bank. Several members of the gang were killed in the firefight, and the 6 outlaws that managed to escape had all been wounded to varying degrees. All the thieves managed to get away with were several bags of nickels, but the failed robbery and its aftermath spelled the end of the James Younger gang. The first Miss America pageant began 101 years ago today. The 2-day event was won by Washington, D.C.'s 16-year-old Margaret Gorman, who received $100 as the prize. September 7th, 1936, 86 years ago today, will forever be known as the date the last known living thylacine, better known as the Tasmanian tiger, died, alone, in his cage, at Australia's Hobart Zoo. Although sporadic but unconfirmed sightings of thylacines in the wild are still reported even today, the species was officially ruled extinct in 1982. Today is the 77th anniversary of the Berlin Victory Parade of 1945, which saw various military units from 4 of the nations that comprised the Allied forces made their way through Berlin in celebration of the end of World War II. The vaunted Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor made its maiden flight 25 years ago today, on September 7, 1997. At a quarter-century old, the Raptor is still the gold standard for fighter jets to this day. Personally, I'm still partial to Northrop's YF-23. I just think it's a nicer-looking aircraft and potentially more capable if I recall correctly. I'm Hunter, this has been Unexpected History, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and follow for more just like it. Until the next time, I hope your day is pleasantly unexpected.